Salute. This is General Powah, aka Pow Shadowz, also known as DJ Powah. How y'all doing, family? I just wanted to build on, from a hip hop perspective, I wanted to build on the importance of boom bap in hip hop. In order to understand the importance of the boom bap sound, it's necessary to go back to 1973 in South Bronx, New York City. Because what producers today tend to forget about is that hip hop did originate from the break beat. So the break beat had a certain drum pattern. That drum pattern made certain people on the dance floor act a certain way when that part came on in the groove. So if it was a funky James Brown record, the break in the record would make people lose their mind. And it created cool hurt give thanks, and we'll talk about the merry-go-round and the back-to-back turntable technique of mixing two decks and extending the break into a loop. We'll deal with that in detail in another video. This is the boom bap. So, just dealing with the fact that the break beat created a different rhythm and sound. It was a part in the beat where it would break down. So the beat's going on and it's, you know, like that. Then all of a sudden it go. Then it goes back into that. Of course, that's not the ideal part of the groove. Of course, the person probably singing over that part, probably some vocals. You probably can't really do much with that anyway. It's probably the main part of the song. But what you can do something with is that where it breaks down into, excuse me, see in that part, then you can take that, it goes say maybe 4 to 8 measures, and then you could take that and then you can go on, take the one record here, of course, then you have the same identical record on this table, and y'all know the rest. You loop that, and then as we said, we'll deal with that in another video. Most of y'all already know what that is. It's the back and back. It's the origin of hip hop. It's 2 turntables and a microphone. Some people, I really believe, don't know why people say 2 turntables and a microphone and what people were doing with those 2 turntables. But the boom bap, once the beat was extended as such, the break beat. Now, it was kind of like, it wasn't weak. It was funky. It wasn't weak. It was funky. But what it was is that it was not hard enough for what we were doing, what this new sound was developing. And we heard a bigger sound. We heard an even bigger sound, bigger expression. And the drum is like the expression. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the drums make the difference. Drums dictate pretty much the genres of music, right? You want to go through some of the genres of music and show and proof? What's reggae? Reggae is the one drop. That's the one drop, right? It's the reggae rhythm. Then of course you got traditional. Right, that's reggae. Listen to the drum. Right? Then you got the what we'll do next, house. The house rhythm. Of course you got the organs, but then you've got the house is dictated by the what? And then let's do another one just for, it's my favorite, drum and bass, next to hip hop. And then of course drum and bass is dictated by the, of course it's got the wah-wahs and it's dictated by the woo 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 woo. And there's different drum and bass patterns that are not always quite that simple. But hip hop came in, and the break beat was the more funky drum that you would heard in anything, because we found it, we looked for that within the record, and then we extended it, and then it goes, or you get the, right? Might be something like that, or it might be whatever the break was, it was something like that, and it was hip hop, and we found it, and we extended it, and we looked for it in every record for years. And this is how hip hop, really got started. You know what I'm saying? With the production, this is how it got started. On a production level, this is how it got started. Real spit. When we heard that beat, and it wasn't weak, it was funky, but we wanted it bigger, so we added the big beat. Boom, boom. So we now adding drum machines into the rhythm, but what we're doing is we're adding on top of the drum machine, so we're fattening up the break now, and that is where hip-hop really took off to the next plateau, in my opinion. We were sampling a lot of disco records early on. A lot of disco records were being looped and etc. And a lot of funk records and soul records and etc. Even some electronic records. This is where Planet Rock came from. Some guys named Kraftwerk from Europe, if I'm not mistaken. Their song is called Trans-Euro Express. And this Africa Bambaataa is looking for the perfect beat, and this is what happens. Now, we have the birth of American Electro. So, this big beat is the Boom Bap when it on top of the break, because it's just copying. Really, if you look at it, it's just copying the break, the funky break. If you think about it, and it's just it's coming out of that, and it's on top, and then people eventually begin to stop sampling the break and just leaving the beat, the big beat, and then the big beat became a littler beat, and a littler beat, littler. It became a smaller beat, a smaller sound. Went from boom, boom, sh, boom, 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 sh, boom, boom, sh, boom, 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 sh, boom, boom, sh, boom, 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 sh, to boom, boom, sh, boom, boom, sh, boom, boom, sh, boom, sh, boom, boom, sh, boom, boom, sh, boom, 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 boom. I'm your idol, your highest title. Salute. General Pow Shadowz, House of Hipstep. Forever. Big up to all my hipstep massive. Big up to our hip hop massive. From New York to San Diego. All the way back to Miami. Back up to Seattle. And all points in between. Up and down the Mississippi. I love you. Shadowz TV.